So I'm having a chat with Michael Aldag. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good, yeah, not too bad. Thanks so much. So, firstly, we've been playing a new single of yours called Teenage Drama. What can you tell us about the track?
I wrote the track a while back, about 8 months ago, before it came out, and yeah, I guess it's one of my favourite songs that I've done. It's about basically what it says on the tin, really, teenage drama and kind of the skirmishes and whatnot you can get involved in as a kind of young person. But I think, the older I'm getting, the more I realise that sort of stuff carries on throughout your years, just in different guises.
Indeed it does. And it's coming off a new EP of yours, which is hopefully coming out later this year. What can people expect to hear when the EP finally comes out?
A lot of good songs, hopefully. I'm working really hard to make sure that it's a body of work that I can be proud of. Yeah, I mean, lots of different things, like style-wise. Hopefully that it'll be cohesive, but I've got, as like, if you listen to my songs that are out now, that there's a range of kind of, happy, sad, fast, slow sort of things. Do you know what I mean? And that's something that I want to keep up. So yeah, just a lot about me and my life. I'm not clever enough to do any kind of storytelling that isn't first person at the moment.
Yeah, no, for sure. And obviously we've been in a pandemic for the last couple of years. How has that affected you, your music, what you had planned over the last few years?
The pandemic was actually quite fruitful for me. I mean, there were personal struggles, obviously, like everybody had. But in terms of music, I was able to develop an audience online and devote more time to that than I would have been able to otherwise. So it worked. It worked well, and I'm kind of I'm looking back. I'm kind of happy at how I did during that time period. But yeah, I just want to keep going forward and developing my audience more and whatnot.
Yeah, good. And it says here that you had the chance to play along Bastille on their London show. Has that already gone out, or how was it?
Yes, so I played with, I supported Bastille a couple of weeks ago now. That was fantastic. It was one of the best experiences of my whole life. They were wonderful people. They really didn't disappoint in terms of meeting your heroes. I mean, I've listened to them for about 10 years now, and getting to do that was a genuine dream come true. So I'm really happy, and it gives you kind of a confidence boost to keep going.
Yeah, for sure. And I mean, that's surely going to kick off a busy year for you. What can people expect to see you at? What's your plans for the rest of this year, touring and gigging wise?
I've hopefully got some shows coming around May time. They're not announced yet, so they're not completely confirmed, but fingers crossed. And also a couple of festivals. I'm playing at Neighbourhood Weekender and a couple of things up in Liverpool, and hopefully some more as the months go on. So yeah, just lots of gigging and lots of releases as well.
Yeah, absolutely. And obviously the EP is scheduled for later this year, but you must still be writing and planning for the future. Where are you at with writing for future releases?
Oh, I've got so many songs. I've got about I've got a lot of songs. All I do is write, really, and make TikToks. So I'm raring to go in terms of releases. It's just making sure that the timing's right and everything else like that.
Yeah, and how are you finding the TikTok? Because you're a bit of a TikTok star now, I would say.
That's very kind. I wouldn't go that far personally, but I mean, I enjoy TikTok. I like making, the sort of content that I do on there, and also, it's a great tool to promote your music. And I owe basically, the majority of what I have to TikTok. Yeah, it's done a lot for me.
Yeah, for sure. Well, Michael, it's been a pleasure having a chat with you.
Thank you so much for having me on.